The Middle Belt are now in celebration as Prime Minister Simon Ekpa fulfills his promise as they receive their first weapon and uniform. 20,000 men are ready to win this battle. Hear the news in details. Lovers of freedom and freedom fighters, we are now moving to the level where each and every one of us must understand the game that has changed. And this very game must be confidential. It is a do or die affair. Big victory, big win. We are now getting closer to where we should get closer to. And one of the closest we have gotten is the two-faced head that we have. Yes. There are more and more reasons why one must understand the game plan. Because at this point, Benue State has now realized, and some other Middle Belt have now realized, that victory has been thrown to us. Yes. There's no two ways about it. So we're moving with great speed, wide focus, more reason to tell ourselves that we can no longer fail. We can't fail no matter what. That's just the truth. We cannot fail. This very victory has been extended. Now, you see, for so long, the Middle Belt have really suffered a lot, and I don't know why. Will I say their men are being cowards? They have refused to rise to fight these invaders who will always come with heavy weapons to attack their lands. Yes. And that is why I must say it. This very victory must be consistent, because this era must be looked into, and by so doing, everybody must realize the push. There's no two ways about it. So, if we are committed in doing what should be done, then at the same time, let's again understand the theories of what we do. Victory has been made. Yes. So I am urging each and every one of the Middle Belt towns to come up with new strategy, because that's the only way we can win this very victory. No more lose guard. Energy overloaded. 2024 Kedifena Otu. Over 2,000 Biafran soldiers has arrived in Imo State. Opozadema Okodiova. 2,000 Biafran Liberation Army has arrived in Imo State to begin with the securing of the land, because It's another Imo State Aga. How many of you have noticed that when the governor of Imo State is moving with his entourage, he runs with so much speed, a speed that cannot be stopped. It's very, very funny. Funny and humongously terrible. And that's where the big situation has begun. So we cannot continue in the path where each and every one of us will look at things and say we don't know what we are doing. Biafra has come to stay. Over 2,000 Biafran soldiers have started their journey. You see, for a very long time, a lot of mistakes have been made in the past, and we cannot allow that mistake to come in the future because we know who we are, we know what we want, we know where we are going. Most importantly, we must stay well focused, very focused on the things that matters more. You see, they have been running around helter-skelter because they don't have any other thing to say. They have been running around helter-skelter. They don't know where to go from here. They don't know what to do. But we're going to tell them what to do at the right time. Because this is not a game of playmates. 2,000 soldiers will believe it. They're not kids. They're not children. They are men who understand how to engage in the game. We cannot leave Biafra for people who are hungry, for people who think that in one way or the other they will continue to penetrate on Biafran territories. It's not possible. Victory has been recorded. Victory has been registered. And by so doing, we will get along on different occasions. We'll get along to understand where these our enemies are coming from. But first of all, let me say this. I say Hope Uzodinma in past few years have continued to tell unnecessary lies against the IPOB, against the autopilot, against anybody that wants to talk about Biafra. He's paying so much to see that Imo State is under duress and pressure. He can't even sleep in Imo State. But these 2,000 military are not coming for him. No, they are coming to secure Biafra land. Because the time has come when each and every one of us must understand that the battle has changed. And unless we get this understanding, we may or may not continue to throw edges on what we preserve. So let's get this fast straight. The time has come for this liberation. The time has come for this victory.